And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Patron. All right, our city is doing just great. I mean, we are thriving as a little village. Um, Pretty much a constant housing shortage. Yeah, as people grow up, um, sometimes they live at home for a little while. I don't know if I have any houses right away, but there's probably some. Yeah, you can see here. You can see that. While the young people are having a profession, they're not immediately leaving home. But unlike many other games, including like Banished and Forest Village, they do eventually move out, regardless of whether or not there is housing available to them. So you get this housing shortage come up, and you either have to build a house to bring them in and to give them a spot to live. And you run the risk of having things like this, where you have somebody who doesn't pair up, right? They're not bringing in a mate, basically. And so they're just like, oh, we're just alone in this giant house that has, many bedrooms, and they're just alone in there. Or I think they would eventually leave town. So you run the risk of just having them leave. So one of the things I would like to do is this is going to be kind of an area here. This is going to be a built-up area. We're going to have a lot of farms, a lot of housing going to be around here. As you can see, I've already built access roads, bridges over the water, just so we could get access to all of this. And it's constantly raining, oh my god, go away. Oh man, it's just constantly raining. Like, I wish I could just turn that off. Like, yeah, you can simulate the rain, but let's stop with the everyday rainstorms. Let's just stop with that. All right, so we've got some peppers that just were harvested, some onions. Not a lot of volume there, which I am really against. Like, onions, those things are tiny. You could plant in a field, you could plant way more onions than you could anything else. Just because they're smaller doesn't mean volume is less. Plus tomatoes. I grew up in a place where we had a garden every year, and we just had, a small, like, 4, like, tomato plants, and we would get so many tomatoes off of those plants that this is also way out of whack. This volume should be tantamount to this, right? You get a lot of tomatoes. I could not imagine how many tomatoes you would get off of a farm-sized plot. Garlic, I don't think we ever grew garlic. Peppers, same thing. Peppers, those things grow constantly all year long, or all season long. So yeah, and I don't know why these guys are planting. It's July. I built these late. Little wheat and little oats, just for funsies. So I'm thinking, like, yeah, we're going to have a lot of farms and stuff out here. We're going to start encroaching on this herbalist here. So I don't know whether or where to move this person. Because, yeah, all of this can be housing to support the farms that are going to be all around in here. So there's really no new dense area way back in here, but that's miles away from town. I don't think that would be very good. Let's look at research. Yeah, I'm just about to research the last end of the line there. My mansion. Okay. So if we take this line straight down. Right, so that is a nice main drag there. We have enough room for some houses. Right in here. Well, let's put that one there. Do that, right? Just to use up that spot and to square us off a little bit. But I would like, maybe we could avoid the herbalist and keep that forested. Because the more of these trees we destroy, the worse off we're going to be. So a bridge through here, I mean, it would work, but it would. I mean, we can try it. Let's at least try it. I'm going to dial this back to here. And then dial this one to there. Get the very tip of this area. Right? That really saves a lot of farming potential. And I did an order of lumber. Bingo, we got 700 lumber. I want to do that again. Yeah, because all of these use lumber. We're definitely going to need more foresters. I mean, or we could just set up regular trade deals. Lumber. Let's keep this at 500. Buy. Import until you hit that. That's what we want. All right. We have 37 people not employed. So down here, I also want, you know, if this is going to be a new city center, let's try to plan this thing reasonably well. First things first, we are going to slap down an enormous building. Like, bigger than, ooh, that is not an ideal size anywhere we go. So, how far away do we want this thing? Yeah, I'm thinking I mean, it's really hard to put this in the middle of the forest. So if I go, how much is this thing going to cost me? $1,200 a year. Look at the candles. Wow. We're going to slap it into the side like this. And then we're going to get a market. And we're going to opposite that. Yeah, these buildings are so large. I mean, the market is nicely sized to exactly the size of a block of houses. We're going to do a market. And then how about a school? Another enormous building. Yeah, you build all these buildings, and the area of effect, right? It's a good area of effect, but the buildings are so large that you can't actually fit anything inside the area of effect. It's crazy. Okay, so we're gonna have to take a little bit. Oh man, there's just no good spot for this. Alrighty. Alright, now housing. And then some roads. That was the school. So I kind of want to keep... Can I put a couple houses? I thought I tried that. Yeah, that was right on the edge. Darn. So I might be able to do some, like, parks and stuff back here. Large plaza. Medium plaza. Large park. Ooh, a large park would fit. At least one would fit. Well, a large park. Oh. Small park. There we go. And I could even do a little road back here. I don't know what else. Little statue. Kind of hard to see which direction it's facing. There we go. Hedge. Lots of different hedges. Flag post. Whoa. Oh, that would have been perfect. How about over here? There we go. Ooh, we can do another one over here. There we go. Look at that building. Now that's a new town center if I ever saw one. Are we getting close to having a nice amount of food coming in? How about our trees? It looks like there's fruit on them this year. Tobacco looks like, yeah, we needed that. We need that harvest, and then we'll probably need it every year now. I'm gonna do another expansion. See if we can't get the most out of this area. And then we're gonna need a, you know, a bunch more farms. And I doubt we're gonna get these crops in, because fall is upon us. It is August. Okay. So there's a lot of stuff to build here. Let's go up here. This is not quite done. Interesting. Our mints are going strong. They're all maxed out now. I could even build another one. I've got enough gold mining production. I've got 2520 of production. And these are only taking, like, what is that? 570? So I've got way more production of gold than I have consumption. Because I honestly thought the jewelry makers were going to take some. Alright. Let's watch the peoples clear out some trees here. We got plenty of bricks. Most of the stone. Well, ooh. 200 lumber. 100 lumber. 350 lumber. Yowza. Lots of stone, which we have. Where are these? What are you guys doing? Like, what in the world was that? What are you guys doing? There. What was that all about? Whatever. Why are you walking all the way down here and then going over here? Wow, that is a glaringly obvious bug right there. Pathfinder in the game must be really confused. It's funny how they load all these up, right? And then nobody comes down and builds them, because the builders, in every other game that I've played like this, builders are actually a profession. So where are all my builders? I love how they're coming all the way down here and then going over here. Like, what in the world is causing that? Weird. That is so weird. Oh, we're finally starting to build. Like, it took long enough. Your citizens are leaving. Well, yeah, there's a housing shortage. And that's because of the housing shortage. You got to keep on top of the insulation. Fortunately, you can't auto-insulate a house. Oh, there's already 4 people living here? The whole entire family moved in there. Alright, we are into September now. I still don't think these are going to produce much. Looks like we had some production. Oh yeah, we definitely had some production of peaches and more pears. Fantastic. Let's get some insulation running here. Just to save on firewood. I love how the housing is like, oh, low housing. It's like, this is a 2-story house. What do you want, a brick mansion? Greedy citizens. There's another one. Another one. Okay. This is how we really grow our city here. Commodities. 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 Ooh, there's our cathedrals going up. I mean, normally in the Middle Ages, it took, you know, 30 to 50 years to build one of these things. There we go. A lot of building. Poor guy has just been hammering on the ground for hours. Days even. There we go. Ooh, this one's actually using like furniture. Look at that. $350 candles per year. Yeah. Wow, there's a whole nother interior decoration that we can do using decorations and furniture. Unfortunately, decorations and furniture are both pretty low right now because I just used a bunch of them. Alright, so our food up to 35,000. Let's double check. Ooh, there's another one. Another one. There's winter. Are you gonna like harvest these at all anytime soon? Oh, there's another one. I think I got all these. Those are the first ones really that built. All right. So this goes by number of houses, and we're actually making more than the upkeep, which is really what I was going for. This, however, wowzer, that is some serious upkeep. 1,200 coins a year. That's nearly the output of one of our mints. So yeah, I can build some more houses back here, but for now, we need to grow our food. So, ten out of 12. Well, if we go here, 12 by 12. So right here, 12 by 12. Yeah, I'm not going to get much out of that. Unfortunate shapes of fertility here. This is just unfortunate. Get like one farm per little segment. Not ideal. All right, so we're gonna do carrots, pumpkin, get the most out of that smaller spot. Like, do we even need flowers? I don't even know if we need them. Cabbage. Let's go. Squash. Tomato. Pepper. Oh, I hate how low that is. And then over here we got a nice, huge area of fertility. Oh, I'm gonna be able to get so much out of that. It's gonna be glorious. So I think we can actually put in another one here. The fertility won't be maxed. It'll be at 88%. But, you know, it's better than not using that area. Okay. So I need to find another, probably this area right in here. So I'm gonna take this out, that square right there. And we're gonna try another bridge. Right there. Okay. Yeah, 300. We're gonna need another candle maker, I think. I think our candles are gonna start going down, which means we probably need another apiary, and we might be able to fit her right in here somewhere. Okay, where would that be at? It's always an adventure coming in here. Try to find. There it is. I'm trying to find a building because none of them are really labeled very nicely. So let's put in Stone Road right here. Come on now, Stone Road. Stone Road. Should be able to slide it right in all the way through there. I mean, it's a little wooded area, you know, kids can play in there, get lost in there, you know, all that sorts of things and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna want, how about, might as well have some flowers. You know, we're a little low on flowers. I don't think we're actively growing them. So there's that. All right, so we have enough decorations. Do we have enough furniture? We do not. For the next level of this. No firewood in stock. Wow. Really? No firewood in stock. We are literally able to make 20,000 a year and we don't have enough in stock. I might have to up the firewood limit to 20,000. Yeah, that was a lot of firewood. In one go. That was a lot. So what we can do is unlock coal really quick, and they'll come in and grab a bunch of coal. Oh yeah, it's gonna go really, really fast. Now, how was it on previous year? Previous year we did pretty good on coal, but we're going to drain that pretty fast. Because everybody's going to go grab some coal. Really, what are you angry about? Education. You're angry about education. Ooh, lettuce. Nice. We can finally grow some lettuce. Let's go see. Let's see. Lettuce. March, April, May. Oh, we won't get it until next year? Lame. I won't know how much lettuce we get. Crop yield. 500 to... Wait. 500, 100 square. I don't know how to read that. I don't know how to read that. Hey, where's our wheat planter? You better get out here in the fields. Alright, well, that is a nice little expansion of our city. Just in one fell swoop. Massive expansion. All of those. There we go. I think that's pretty good. Alright, well, that is going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.